sales go up.
Just emanated off
Yeah.
success.
Yeah. The guy just attracts book sales.
Mm.
Yeah. And that was a big convention.
There's a guy who doesn't need marketing.
No, yeah.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to care about much anymore, that guy.
He doesn't need to.
No, yeah. He's
Doesn't
done
need
what
to. He doesn't even need to have finished the last book because the show just keeps going. That's great.
There's a big kind of consensus growing among his fans that they just reckon he's not going to finish him.
Really?
He's lost interest.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be sad.
You need to finish it.
I know,
You
right?
can't leave a
Yeah.
series.
So what he does have, he has the
Frustrating.
luxury of time to just take his time now, because all the success is around him.
Does he, though?
No.
You don't think so?
Well, he's pretty old, isn't he? Is he?
He's got
And
enough
unfit.
money to keep himself healthy and fit. And
You know, I made that joke to the guy that plays Robb Stark. What's his name?
oh, Kit Harington. No, that's
No,
not Rob Stark. No, I'm thinking of Jon Snow.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
What is his name? Hang on, I'm going to Google it. Give me half a second, because this story's better with
Oh, okay.
Richard Madden.
Oh yeah. So what's your joke?
So I met Richard Madden at a VIP party that I snuck into in San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a whole story. I snuck in pretending to be part of Nathan Fillion's entourage,
Of course.
and then I followed his
Did you
entourage.
sneak in a suitcase?
No, I snuck in.
That's going to come up every...
I'm going to keep that suitcase story going. So yeah.
Anyway, I ended up in the backstage bit, and I was talking to Richard Madden, and I was having a good chat to him, and I was trying to be cool and not seem starstruck or anything. So I was chatting to him for a good 10 minutes, and then the kind of popular joke at the time, like the standard joke when it came to George R.R. Martin was like, he was really unhealthy at that time. Is he going to live long enough to finish the series? So I kind of made that joke like, oh, gee, I hope he lives long enough to finish the series. I want to read the ending. And Richard Madden sort of just said, yeah, I hope he stays alive too, because he's a friend of mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And I was like, oh my God, of course he is. Like, of course you know him. You're on the bloody TV show. And then the conversation just went,
Oh.
yeah, and that was it.
You just fell.
That was it.
Oh. You had your 10 minutes of.
It was a good
Like
10-minute
glory.
conversation until the last
Yeah.
10 seconds of it. And then I put my
You just
foot
quietly
thoroughly
retreated.
in my mouth and
Yep.
went, yep, this is why I'm not meant to be in the VIP section.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll see myself out. Yeah.
That's quite impressive that you got into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did? I was trying to, it wasn't in the convention center. It was in actually the baseball stadium.
Mm.
And I could see at the top of the baseball stadium in San Diego, there was disco lights and stuff. But it was like trying to get into the MCG. I walked a whole lap around this baseball stadium trying to get into this club that I could see.
Mm.
And doing that, I ran into Nathan Fillion. And I said, oh, I loved you in Firefly. And he said, you have excellent taste. And he complimented me. And then I said, do you know how to get to that party up there? And he said, that's exactly what we're trying to figure out.
Oh.
And I said, oh, well, I'll tag along with you guys. So then I dropped back into his little entourage and mingled with them. And then, at the door of this club, there was basically the whole cast of Game of Thrones. Kit Harington was there, really, really drunk. Matt Smith, who was the Doctor at the time on Doctor Who.
Really?
Yeah, I was just starstruck. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with these guys. I'll just go in. And then I kind of hung back in their entourage, and I talked to some bloke, and I said, oh, yeah, I'm an author from Australia. I'm not really, from around here. And he's like, oh, that's cool. And I introduced myself. And I was kind of just chatting to him to get past the security guard, if anything. But it turned out he was like a big producer, and he made a bunch of movies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then so I was in the club, and they all disappeared somewhere. And then I was just in a nightclub with no famous people. But I saw behind the DJ, there was a backstage bit with more security guards, and it was all very shadowy. I was like looking, and then I saw the crew, the guys down there. So I'm like, that's where they went. I'm going to try to walk in there, just walk past those security guards like I'm meant to be there. And I'm thinking one of two things is going to happen. They're either going to turn me away and say, you're not meant to be in here, mate. Or I'll fluke it, and they'll just think, well, he looks like he's meant to be in here. He looks very confident.
Yeah.
So I walked, and then just as I got to the security guard, he kind of turned to me. And then at the same moment that he was about to say no, the producer who I'd met walking in, went, "Oh, Andy, you found us. Come in, mate."
Oh my god!
So then I was in, and then I went in and I mingled with all the Game of Thrones dudes
Until you fell flat
until
on
I,
your face.
said something extremely stupid, and then out I went back into the San Diego
That's still a very
night.
impressive story.
It was, yeah.
That was
it
worth the trip in
it
the
was a bit
suitcase.
surreal, yeah. It was worth lugging. I think I took 200 books in a suitcase.
You know,
to
I've actually got a
America.
picture of it in my mind where you're like in the suitcase and your little legs are comically like sticking out bottom and you're like going
Like a
along.
little
Here.
Flintstone
Oh,
suitcase.
yes.